The history of London, from Roman outpost to global capital. Imagine a city that survived fire, plague, war, and bombs. A city built by Romans, ruled by kings, shaken by revolution, and reborn again and again. This is the incredible history of London. Long before skyscrapers and red buses, the area we now call London was home to small Celtic tribes. But everything changed in 43 AD when the mighty Roman Empire invaded Britain. The Romans founded a settlement called Londinium along the River Thames. It quickly became a busy trading port and one of the most important cities in Roman Britain. They built roads, temples, markets, and even a massive wall around the city, parts of which still exist today. But Roman rule didn't last forever. By the early 5th century, Roman forces withdrew from Britain, and Londinium slowly fell into decline. For a time, London became quiet and nearly abandoned. Then came the Anglo-Saxons. They rebuilt the city slightly west of the old Roman walls and called it Londonwick. Over time, London began growing again as a trading hub. However, it faced repeated Viking attacks during the 9th century. In 1066, one event changed England forever. After the famous Battle of Hastings, William the Conqueror took control of England and was crowned in London. To secure his power, he ordered the construction of the legendary Tower of London, a fortress that would later serve as a royal palace, prison, and execution site. During the Middle Ages, London expanded rapidly. It became England's political and economic center. Gothic churches rose toward the sky, including the early version of Westminster Abbey, where British monarchs are crowned to this day. By the 1400s, disaster struck. The Black Death arrived in 1348, killing nearly half the city's population. Yet London survived. By the 1500s, under the rule of Elizabeth I, London entered a golden age. Trade flourished, exploration expanded, and the arts thrived, especially through the works of William Shakespeare, whose plays were performed in theaters along the Thames. But the 17th century brought two catastrophic events. First, the Great Plague of 1665 killed around 100,000 people. Then, in 1666, the Great Fire of London tore through the city, destroying thousands of homes and historic buildings. For 4 days, flames consumed medieval London. Yet from the ashes, the city was reborn. Architect Christopher Wren helped redesign much of the city, including the magnificent St. Paul's Cathedral, which still dominates London's skyline. By the 18th and 19th centuries, London became the heart of the British Empire, the largest empire the world had ever seen. During the reign of Queen Victoria, London transformed into the world's largest and most powerful city. Railways, bridges, factories, and the world's first underground railway reshaped urban life. The city became a symbol of industry, wealth, and imperial power. But the 20th century tested London once again. During World War I, the city faced air raids for the first time, and during World War II, Nazi Germany launched the Blitz, a relentless bombing campaign in 1940 and 1941. Large parts of London were destroyed, thousands were killed. Yet the city did not surrender. After the war, London rebuilt once more. Immigration from across the former empire transformed it into one of the most diverse cities on Earth. In 1952, a young Elizabeth II became queen, beginning one of the longest reigns in British history, a reign deeply connected to London's modern identity. In recent decades, London has grown into a global financial, cultural, and political powerhouse. Landmarks like the Houses of Parliament, Buckingham Palace, and modern icons like the London Eye stand side by side, symbols of a city where ancient history meets modern ambition. Today, London is home to nearly 9 million people. It is a center of global finance, art, education, and diplomacy. But what makes London truly remarkable is not just its power or beauty, its resilience. From Roman invasion to medieval plague, from raging fire to wartime bombs, London has fallen and risen again and again. And perhaps that is why it remains one of the most important cities in the world. Because London is not just a city, it is a survivor. And if you enjoyed traveling through time with us here on The Past Frontier, make sure to subscribe.